Hey everyone, we're just setting up some backend stuff, but we'll be right back. There we go. Hello everyone. You're not in the shot.
It's fine.
I need a wider camera lens. Is this working? Can you hear me? Hi Albert. Hi Leo. Leo, this is Alamadi's brother, right? Am I remembering this person correctly?
Well, it's so like out of sync. Like it takes.
Yeah, the delay.
Yeah, it's interesting. So trippy.
Yeah, I remember you. What's up, man? Mecha Menti. Hi Miguel.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi Saul. Just get multiple. I technically have multiple cameras. I just don't have them set up. In the meantime, I will. Can you do this? It's a little.
It's like we're both like, eh.
I'm also eating dinner at the same time. Sorry.
Is it okay if I put my water there?
But yeah, just don't forget about it and then like push the desk and have it spill over every electronic I own.
Don't worry.
That would break everything. I thought you were playing Persona 5 for a minute. No, this is just like I think the last template I ever like customized for streams. I haven't streamed in what feels like since I was in high school. I know that's a lie, but I haven't consistently streamed since I was a senior in high school, and that was 4 years ago. Now I'm very hungry. Yeah, we kind of rushed to get dinner. You didn't even finish your dinner.
Yeah, but I figured I shouldn't because.
I don't know if you can read the chat from that far, but it's right there. I'm hungry. I can hear you. Thought you were playing Persona. What's Bracken? So, the plan for the day is that there's no plan. I'm gonna stream a variety of games with none of them planned except one. I should focus this. There we go. Nintendo sent me a press code for World of Tanks, and I said I would try it out because I'm genuinely curious if any of these games that are sponsored by most YouTube channels like World of Tanks and what's the other one? Raid Shadow Legends are actually any like if they're even video games. Because you see them advertised everywhere and I've never actually downloaded them. And the game is free on Switch and it's free to play and it's crossplay, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Probably play it for a few minutes and I figured I'd let the chat decide what they want to play afterward. We both have Switches and she has like a comparable PC that she can play indie games on. So maybe we'll play crossplay games. You didn't bring a Switch?
I don't know.
Well, I guess never mind. You didn't bring your Switch?
I don't know. I didn't think about it until I.
Oh.
I also didn't know what we were doing because obviously. So I mean, where would I have put it though?
Oh my god. It's brisket. It's not brisket. It's pork belly, but it tastes like brisket.
Yeah, it was very hard to bite it off. I mean, I can go check, but I don't know.
The last stream you watched was on Splatoon 1. So that was like when the Wii U came out, and that was 2012. So I would have been 16, I think. I would have been a sophomore in high school. A very long time ago. did that Cuphead DLC ever get released? I don't think so. I think it got delayed. The multiplayer thing. And we're playing World of Tanks Hot Wheels Edition. We're playing. I think it's called Mad Games, which was just like a team deathmatch explosion thing. I played like one round of it, and it seemed entertaining to some extent. Well, that was my Chuhi. If you heard that toot sound. I've been dabbling in the Crown of Tundra. Pokemon Sword DLC, has been busy playing games. Yeah, I heard it's pretty expansive in terms of like the exploration of that game. I'm glad it's finally out. I haven't played too much Pokemon, actually, because my job as a game reviewer usually has me playing whatever is new, and then it's very hard for me to go back to a game. And that's why I'm still shocked I even play Rainbow Six Siege. I got into that game 3 years late, and I've been playing it consistently for about a year and a half now. And against all my other usual gaming habits, that shouldn't be the case. Usually I would stop playing it after 2 weeks. Damn, that's impressive, kid. Nice job on the Pokedex. What is everyone playing as of now? The games I'm playing, I can't, I guess, technically talk about until tomorrow. Or at least one of them I can't talk about until tomorrow. And the other game I can't talk about until Wednesday. Hey Mondo, how you doing, man? I feel like I haven't seen you since 2018? Whenever that year we went to Japan. Dead by Daylight is my go-to game. I want to get my girlfriend into that, so I got my girlfriend a Switch for our 6-month anniversary, and she's playing a lot more video games. And I think because we've been playing Among Us and Phasmophobia, and she seems to be into co-op games, but also I assume that she'd be into what? You found it? What is it? Ace? What's the term when there's like 1v3? Not asynchronous. Asymmetrical multiplayer games like Evolve or Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th. And I feel she'd be into Friday the 13th, if anything. I figured you'd be into Genshin Impact. I haven't played it. I have it downloaded on my PS4, but I haven't actually tried it. Siege seems like a game like a Counter-Strike where it's dominated by pros. I suck at Siege, and I can vouch that it's not dominated by pros, but people are like sweaty players and get mad. I'm getting Pikmin 3 next week. I'm excited for that. I'd be down to play the demo on stream if you guys really wanted us to. But Michelle hasn't played the entire thing, but I did. And I really like the series.
Miguel, Abzu, I haven't played it. I think it was probably Subnautica. But Abzu was recommended to me by multiple people, including Luis, for me to play. Because it was pretty similar to Subnautica in terms of like exploring oceans. But I haven't played it yet.
I think I have it on PC, and now that you have a PC, you could at least Steam share it so you can play it. Friday the 13th is dead. Actually, I haven't played it, but I've been meaning to play it again, and I know that Dead by Daylight's been getting, I don't know if it's DLC or updates, but I saw that they added the what was it, the Halloween themed serial killers, or like the nightmare versions of them. You want to try this one? You haven't had the black one. You had the spicy red one. I'm eating ramen, by the way. This thing's making me warm. I kind of want to go change shirts. It's also that we closed the window. They stopped making DLC because of the lawsuit. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That was the Adam Sessler thing. I'm the worst Siege player. You just need to not pick the shield player and then hide behind people, because as the shield player, you gotta defend other players. I'm counting till the days of the PS5 launch, even though the wife is taking it from me till Christmas. Oh, that sucks. I just bought my own PS5. I don't have to worry about you buying me one and then not letting me play it.
That's true.
Did you get the disc version or the digital version? I ended up going digital, and then I'm getting a Series S. 20 people here. That's 20 more people than I expected, honestly.
Well, at some point there was 26, 7.
People come and go.
Yeah.
Disc. I didn't get the disc version because I haven't bought a disc game in maybe since 2013 when the Wii U was still like a new thing. Hi, Dopus. I've been well. How are you? I'm alive and well. Oh my god, it's so warm in here. I'm gonna open the window. You guys might hear cars revving their engines outside. I don't care. Oh. Hopefully that helps even a little bit. Albert should play as Clash and Siege. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Clash is unlocked right away, but Clash is like annoyingly good. And if she doesn't get banned in a ranked match, and play as her. I need to remember to put my ramen like away.
Okay.
Here, you talk to them.
No, no, I wasn't afraid.
Introduce yourself. Flaunt your art account.
I don't want to plug my art account. Hi. What do I say?
Say your name is Michelle.
Yeah, my name is Michelle. I'm just here. Potentially, we will play something. I don't know. I guess I go to art school. I asked Michelle plus anxiety. That is me. That is a mood. I go to art school. I study character animation at Cal Arts. But I'm on a leave of absence because COVID, a lot of issues. I can see you. Are you? Okay, you're just changing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I told them.
Change the shirt.
I told
It's
them.
warm. I had like a sweater on.
I told them. I go to art school.
I heard.
Miguel said Michelle plus anxiety. You don't need the plus. It's just Michelle. Like it just comes with anxiety.
She's my girlfriend. Her name's Michelle. She goes to art school. You can follow her at evalu_Jones_art.
No, not gonna get that.
You need to make her name easier.
I don't want to change it again.
You can follow her on Instagram. She draws things.
I should probably post more. It used to be more complicated than that. So.
What's her
Seriously.
zodiac sign? I don't know.
Aquarius. Alexa, turn off the living room lights.
Is it too purple? Should I make them white? Oh my
No,
god.
I think this is good.
My hair's getting obnoxiously long. I'm trying to grow out my hair, by the way. I know it looks fucked up. Did someone already follow? That was quick. Hold up. Also follow my account. Even though I assume most of you probably are already. Follow that account. New Pokemon DLC. I haven't played it. I have it technically because I have the season pass. But like I said, I haven't had the opportunity to jump back into it because too many games to cover every single week. I literally uploaded my review of Pumpkin Jack yesterday, and I have 2 more games I have to review. One's due tomorrow, which I'm definitely not going to hit in time, and the other's due Wednesday, which I might hit. We'll find out.
Where's the Kohi? I actually bought him a pumpkin spice latte like a couple hours ago. So.
Yeah, I drank it in the span of like 10 minutes.
You did.
I traded my PS4 Pro to get my foot in the door. Nice. How much was the PS4 Pro going for, by the way? I have a PS4 Pro, but the disc drive doesn't work, and I don't think it's worth selling at that point, so I'm probably just going to give it to her. Plus, I don't own any disc games anyway. The purple ends are nice. Oh, I think she's talking about you.
Oh, thanks. It's actually more like blue right now. It's been a bunch of different colors. I cut it off recently. It was like down here, and then I cut it up to here. But there's some bleached parts left.
I don't know what the conversion rate of Canada is, but I think here you can probably sell it for $300, which is probably around the same currency rate. I'm a fan of your 3DS reviews. Man, I have not reviewed a 3DS game since the 3DS was relevant, I guess. But thank you. I kind of miss doing reviews on handhelds that don't output to a TV just because you can get more interesting shots of them. All my reviews on Switch are primarily like direct feed gameplay, so less interesting to edit, but easier for me, I guess, to make. Got that PS4 digital edition. Yeah, but it's fat as hell. It's super heavy, and that disk drive is taking up a lot of space. Is doing reviews overwhelming? I feel like you genuinely can't play games anymore. Yeah, very very overwhelming. I can't play games. It's mostly time management, and kind of just figuring out how to when you can play and how much time allowment you can give to a game that's for fun and one's for work. That's just kind of the nature of the business, if anything. Did you ever play Ever Oasis or Monster Hunter Stories on 3DS? I played Ever Oasis briefly because I think I played the demo, and that's like all I played. You should do a Genshin stream and play with me. I have it downloaded. Hide. I have it downloaded, but I haven't played it. I'm sure I probably still have to update it. I haven't launched my PS4 in months, not since Ghost of Tsushima. Ooh, it is out of focus. There. Maybe we should just do manual focus. It keeps losing focus. Oh well. It focuses on you. It doesn't focus on me.
The camera.
Maybe it's the glasses. But then if I take my glasses off, I can't read anything.
that is you without glasses. That blurry vision.
I need raid teammates. Maybe if I get some free time. I feel like after the whole next gen consoles launch I feel bad saying this. I feel like in December I will be free. Yeah, I figured it's my glasses. It's crazy how well that Persona background works for streams. I just really like the cityscape, and I like the animated text bubble, and I wish that the text in the text bubble was as high resolution as the text bubble. I'm barely noticing that now. I don't know why it's not. It's bothering me. We will show this. Let's see. Doing boss battles in domains at a certain point are hard as hell. Oh, I know because a lot of people are dwindling it down to being a Breath of the Wild clone when it isn't. And the same thing was happening with Immortals. And so, I don't know. I feel like I want to give it a shot, but I just don't have the time to at the moment. Emilio, I'm going to ask you to not promote businesses on here. Please and thank you. Mine, you don't have a whole lot of Blu-rays either. I mean, yeah, I have 10, I think. And I don't own any physical. Actually, I used to own The Last of Us on PS4 physically, and then I just bought it digitally. That was like the one game I owned. But yeah, I mean, my Series S doesn't even have a disc drive. My PS5 doesn't have a disc drive, and my Switch never had a disc drive. So I'll be completely digital by next gen. This is bothering me. I'm gonna set it to manual. Don't look at my camera. There we go. We'll do manual focus. It is bothering me way too much. There. But I think we'll just jump into some games at this point. I did say I had to play a little bit of World of Tanks. I believe it's Blitz at this point. Let me grab my Pro Controller. Let's see. Will it work? Will it launch? Let's make sure it actually turns on. Oh, I can move this over here actually so you can read the text chat still. Is it working? Ooh, something's bound to go wrong, and something went wrong. Crap. What is going on with this thing? Properties. It should be launching. I'm not sure why it's not working now. Can you lift the switch and plug it back in? Hello, Raphael. Long time no see. Let's see. I'm working on schoolwork while watching this. Good luck with the schoolwork. Didn't you say you had a class in the morning too?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I forget that like school is a thing for people since I graduated. Um, yeah, good luck with that. This isn't working. Why isn't this working? Let's see. I want to see if turning this on. No. Sketchy. Okay. I have one last brilliant idea. Because they won't be able to see us though. But you earned it. What games are you playing tonight? Like I said, I have like an obligation to try out this World of Tanks thing because I asked for the press code. But after that, it's kind of free range. Like I'm good with anything at this point. We have a PC and a Switch connected at this point, so literally anything I own on Switch or PC. Okay, I have one idea. We're gonna switch to this, and we're going to well, I'll be right back. Actually, they can still hear you, Mitchie, so you can still interact with the chat, but I'm working on disconnecting something else. Q's chicken.
Raphael said, "Man, I've been jonesing for Q's chicken, Brooklyn."
They moved. They're not in California anymore.
Where is he now? Texas?
They moved to Houston or Texas, one of those two.
Houston isn't it in Texas?
Oh, my bad. Houston or Austin, I meant to say.
Oh.
Let's see. I want to see if I can fix this before. Come on, work. I want to troubleshoot this before, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. So we're gonna have gameplay, but we won't have a webcam. Darn it! This is exactly what I was trying to fix ahead of time.
Alberta, Among Us on stream, lol. Don't stream snipe Alberta. Yeah, I mentioned, I was like, he asked me what I wanted to play. I was like, Among Us, and he was like,
I'm down to play Among Us, but like, if you stream snipe, I'm gonna not play with you ever again.
Yeah, I'm on an honor system there.
I'm also down to play Phasmophobia, but that's like less people, and I know it's not free to play.
Is Among Us only free on mobile?
Yeah. And there's ads on it, I think.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's see if this works. Oop. Let's see if it refreshes. Done. Hold on, properties. Remove. And then activate. Let's see if that works. There we go. Alright, hopefully that catches up with the stream. Okay, it's working.
Nobody says he's down for Phasma.
Someone stole my Delgado. We might have... I don't know. The thing with Phasma is that it's only limited to 4 people. And I don't think... I think we have more than 4 people. Can you guys hear the game audio when I switch the what's it called? The icons around?
Nope.
Nope. All right, I had to bump up the audio then. I don't know. I feel I'd be down for Phasma. I just like I'm concerned that not everyone would be able to play. As far as Among Us, I'm down to play that, but I don't know what the cap is for Among Us. I've never been able to hit it because I never have enough people to play.
Somebody said it was 10, but
I always see videos of people. What's it called? Of people with like obnoxiously big rooms, and I'm not sure if that's like legit anymore.
Let's see. People saying 10.
10? Oh. What was that? We saw like a Vine or something, or like a TikTok of
People on Zoom?
People on Zoom? No, it wasn't Zoom. It was like, I think it was TikTok, and it was like people on Among Us, but it was like 90 people in there.
Oh.
I guess it must have been just edited then. I don't know. All right, if I bump this up, it would work. Hopefully that's in sync. If I do this, and I launch this, I think that's in sync now.
It's out of sync.
Bummer. Maybe we just won't do audio.
What?
This is very annoying now. I guess it wouldn't be a stream like this if it didn't work. Doing the tutorial right now.
For what?
I'm assuming for tanks. Oh, here it is. Output audio to direct sound. Capture audio? And see if that works. We'll mute the desktop audio and unmute the video audio. Is it working now? What's up, Heather? Yeah, Albert was talking about tanks. Now I'm like concerned.
Wait, does it matter that it's
Oh,
low?
wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly
There you
what it
go.
was. Alright, now it should work. Let me see if I can do direct audio to both the computer and the stream. Now it's in sync.
Maybe press cancel just now.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it stays
Okay.
at the stream. Let me see, because I had that capture audio. If I do direct audio, maybe it'll work. Is it working still? Sorry for the troubleshooting, but I got like I did tweet and paraphrase that this is my first stream in like a year. I'm like, something's probably gonna break.
Gone again.
Nice. All right. So as of now, I can't hear my own game audio, but you guys will. So you're welcome. You guys will have to tell me if I mixed it correctly. What games do I recommend? What games do you have right now that you actually like? Let's put it that way. Oh, actually no. I want to see if you can read that.
I knew you would say that. Hola Luis, ¿cómo han estado en este lindo año?
It says, hi Luis, how have you been during this lovely year?
Year. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean year? Alright, I was like, I thought
Lindo
that meant
means
I was like
like-
age, and I was like, okay, no,
Lindo's
that's
like beautiful.
I know what lindo means. Just año. That was like, does not mean age. But
Can
it's
I
like-
close this? I forgot this game's so catered to the touchscreen.
Entre comillas.
What'd you say? Entre cornilas.
Oh, is that R? No, that's N.
Oh my god, I can't read. My god.
It says comilla.
Oh, comida. I was eating ramen. But Heather, if you just can give me like a rough idea of the games you do like playing right now that you own, I can I guess give suggestions. That's what I worked with Michelle, because Michelle gave me like a bunch of indies that she liked on PC, and that's like what I went off on. All right, what country should we play as? I'm not even gonna pretend like I know anything about tanks. Oh, comidas. Comidas means like eating. I was eating ramen. Is that what he was asking?
Wait, what? Wait, what's the difference between this? Is it the same?
Tank beats everything? I guess so. Man, I feel like this game caters to either the enthusiast or... Well, how can I say this? I have a friend named Evan who has a dad who's super into like Flight Simulator, and I think of like him when I play anything that is like a flight sim or a very specific like niche of vehicle. I know nothing about tanks. The most tank game I ever played before this is probably Battle City or it was all. Oh, that I actually did not know. I'm gonna pretend like I knew that. Oh, yeah, I know that. I mean, I understood that. I guess Michelle didn't, but
No, I did understand that.
oh,
I didn't say anything about the Lindo part. I was just confused about the Año. I was like, I feel like that was like something age related, and I didn't remember. It's like, oh, it's year.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what Lindo means.
She's not fluent in Spanish yet. She knows like 30 words.
I probably know more than that.
She knows a few words.
Oh.
Put it this way, she knows more Spanish than I know Korean at least.
Yeah.
Should I wait to buy a Nintendo Switch, new Switch in 2021? I would say my estimate or guess would be that we'd get one in early 2021, but then I'm not sure at this point with COVID, because that really threw a wrench in things. So I don't know. I guess it depends how patient you are and what games you're necessarily wanting to play on Switch. Like, are the games that you want to play already out, or are they coming out? Not really genre specific. I play pretty much everything in multi-phase. Oh, Pokemon Sword, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Let's Go Pikachu, and Lion King. Lion King, I'm assuming you mean the Sega Genesis collection, right? Or not the Genesis collection, the retro collection. Fire Emblem, Pokemon Sword. I mean, I would guess RPGs. Wow, this game looks better than I thought it would actually. It kind of looks like a up-res PS2 game. Games, some RPG games I really like on Switch. I was really instinctively going to say Persona, and that's not on Switch. What about... That's also a car outside, by the way.
Pretend that's the tank.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions, that's kind of close to Switch. Or not Switch, kind of close to Persona. It's basically like a very vanilla Persona game. I'm trying to think of my favorite RPGs. Octopath Traveler is more of like a traditional RPG. If like you were like really classic Final Fantasy, I would go that route. If you like really old school PS2 era RPGs, maybe go towards like the very Japanese route of, I don't know, there's like so many of them on Switch. You can go Dragon Quest maybe. I mean, although if you go Dragon Quest 11, it would take you forever to actually beat that game entirely. I am playing the Infinite Scope demo. Oh my god. I was like, oh, this feels like tank controls. I'm like, oh, duh, it is tank controls. It's a tank. Oh, I am not used to this. No, don't shoot me, please. I'm just learning. I'm just learning. I'm impressed at least how it's running, which I guess like I've only seen the cinematic trailers for this series and they look impressive, but like most mobile game trailers do end up looking impressive. But the gameplay looks nicer than I expected, I'll say that much. Exactly, Down Up Destiny. I've never played it either. I know what it is, but I've never played it. Same thing with Raid Shadow Legends. I always said if I got sponsored by them, I'd actually want to play it. I feel like no one that gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends actually has ever played Raid Shadow Legends.
Alberto says use tilt controls.
This game probably has tilt controls, to be quite honest. I think it's catered towards touchscreens very much because all the UI elements are like kind of Destiny-ish, where like the analog stick is just a mouse. No, hold on. Let me get him. Let me get him. Oh no, can I shoot my own teammate? I don't know if I can shoot my own teammate. No, I mean like they're in the way, so I don't know. But I'm like, if I shoot my own teammate, I don't want to like kill him. Load gun faster, please. If you guys want to try this, it is free, by the way. I know they're doing like a blitz thing, right? Or not? It's called Mad Games, I believe, but it's pretty much like a team deathmatch situation. And they were doing like a bunch of Halloween thing events, and it is free to play, and I believe it is crossplay. If you have a PC, probably get it on there. But I mean, if you want to play it on the go, you can get it on Switch. I'm also trying to read chat at the exact same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want me to read?
Maybe. Are they trying to teach you Spanish at the same time?
I don't know. I guess. Well, see, I understood that because Luis translated for me. Yeah, we got it. I guess. Yeah, he just wanted me to read it because I'm trying to learn.
Those are my bullets. Okay. This seems also kind of like Pikmin in the sense where like the area you actually fired does different amounts of damage.
Kim says, "Hi Luis, nice to see you streaming again."
Oh, that's a friend from, I want to say a friend from school, but I don't go to school anymore.
Yeah, I remember seeing the name.
The battle is finished. Did we win? No, we didn't. Wait. It was a capture the zone thing, right? Did we win? Wow, we won. I'm very good at this game. Hey, Chris. Oh, I didn't know that was your channel name. You did the podcast with Chris. Didn't they have a Transformers event? Yes, they did. I was gonna say I'm surprised with the amount of license deals they have, but like this game also like has been around since. I mean, this was a launch game, not Blitz, but the original World of Tanks was a launch game for PS4, if I recall. It was like a bunch of free-to-play games like Warframe, World of Tanks. There was another one I can't remember. I'm really just picking tank by tank, and I just don't know what any of them do. Hey, wanna go? I tried Raid Shadow Legends, and it feels higher budget than other games of its type. That feels like I'm reading an ad read. War Thunder, that's what it was. It was War Thunder. They also made a bunch of other games. Similar in genre, but different vehicles, if I recall. How's the shiny Pokemon quest going, Kim? Wasn't this on 360, was it? I feel like I didn't hear about World of Tanks until PS4, like, launch. But it had already been on PC prior to that. But I also didn't get a PC that was capable of gaming until maybe 2016. I don't know, I feel like there are solid iOS and Android games out there that are console level quality, but a lot of them have misleading trailers that look way more cinematic than they like deserve to be. Like I just played Immortals Phoenix Rising, and that game, like that game's announcement trailer kind of looks like a trailer for a mobile game. Who's shooting me? Don't shoot. Who's shooting me? Oh, extra zoom.
Enhance.
How do I fire this thing?
It says loading gun.
Yeah, I'm like, why is it taking like a whole graduation? No. Yeah, like Genshin Impact is a recent example of a solid mobile game. Oh, I'm still alive? Did my... Oh no, I got destroyed. R, there we go. Oh, can I not respawn? My tank. No, don't quit the game. Enemy is getting victory points from base A. I see that. Is there a respawn button? Exit to garage. No. I didn't dig the Immortals demo at all. I felt like I was playing it before and all the running was cringy. How was it running on Stadia? Because I haven't played it on Stadia, but I did play it in a similar fashion for my preview window. Oh, it straight up is. I think last... Oh, it's only one life then. Okay. It ran pretty well actually. Was it running at 4K 60 or like 1080 60? I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I also don't know what demo you played. And I played pretty much the first demo I ever played. I was not maxed out, but I was very far along in the game. And then the second demo I played was the introduction of it. Okay. My demo was at 4K 60, but I mean mine was peer-to-peer streaming, so I don't expect Stadia to do as well at least. But I'm more curious to see how it runs on Switch, because that game looks impressive, I think, for like a current console game or a PC game. And then I think of how like Breath of the Wild looks on Switch, and how that's like stable, but not always super stable. And I'm a little worried that it's not going to be able to handle being on Switch very much. It was the second one. Oh, so it was the introduction. Okay. It's a pretty lengthy demo then. I think maybe I'll play one more match and then I'll jump into something else. Wait, so you have your Switch?
Wait, is this on Switch right now? The World of Tanks?
Yeah.
No.
It's on that thing.
Yeah.
It's being captured. Beat the tutorial. You can also like, what's it called? Skip the tutorial. I skipped the tutorial. I kind of want to play Splatoon, but I guess I kind of also want to play something that everyone can play. People in chat, are you guys down for an Among Us game? Also, like, don't stream snipe. These maps remind me of like a really far zoomed out view of like the Battlefield 3 maps. I remember playing that extensively on PS3 just because it was on PlayStation Plus. Just need to finish editing. Ain't that a mood? Spellbreak possibly. I do have Spellbreak downloaded. Oh, I think it was downloading or it finished downloading. I don't know. Have I played Rogue Company? I have not. They actually offered to sponsor this channel, and I turned it down because I was too busy. I guess that shows where my priorities are. I've gotten a few sponsorship deals from companies that offer to pay like quite a bit of money, and my answer is usually like, I don't think I can integrate this well into a video, so I don't want to do it, or I'm too busy, I can't like afford to do a stream on your game right now, I'm sorry. And then there I am streaming World of Tanks for free. Obviously my track record is isn't that great with, well, not, I wouldn't say not great, but I just don't end up doing a lot of sponsorships. I'm very down to do Among Us.
I get my top.
Oh, because you play on the PC, huh? Maybe?
I can play on mobile, but
I don't know. If you're down to play Among Us, type A in the chat. We need, what, like at least 8 or 10? Oh, I beat him. Goodbye, 10. Oh no, he's my friend.
Larson says, "Hey, Miss Sally, I'm an aspiring YouTuber, and I was wondering how to get to the point where I can get review codes for upcoming games."
Literally any, like, you can start getting review games right away. What you need to do is have a track record of any coverage at all. I would say just review what you have and don't focus on not reviewing anything unless you get it for free, because that's what I did. But ultimately, yeah, just what Chris said, just ask. The worst thing I'm going to say is no, which is, you know, already where you're at anyway. But I will say, like, if you have a small channel, it doesn't help if you don't have any reviews already. Just review the stuff that you already have, and then link to that as coverage. Be like, hi, my name is this is my channel, this is like my demographic of like audience, and here's a list, or not a list, but here's like some examples of coverage I've done in the past. You know, embed link here, embed link here, embed link here. I'd be very interested in covering underscore your game, and if you've covered their games before, I would say share that, because that really helps. But ultimately, it is just like having a track record of having done work already. And hey, Dallin, I recognize your name from Twitter, from recently. If you're wondering like where to email people, that's more like, that's I would say if you call yourself a game journalist and actually do something. Your Switch is dead?
Who's charging it? I haven't
Oh,
touched it in like weeks.
I didn't
Maybe since
realize
you
that.
said
I
that.
just looked at it. I was like, oh, it's dead. Um, what's it called? I think like that's if you call yourself a game journalist, it's time to be one. You know, like do some investigating, find out who the press contact is. Sometimes it's as easy as just going to the game's website, going to contact us, or going down to press, and then finding the email, emailing them, and shooting your shot. Other, Jesus, that was loud. Other times, like Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft, you're gonna need to find out who their third-party PR is, network, of course, and just like have coverage already done and be able to, you know, back up your claim that you will actually do it. Because I'll tell you this much: if you email somebody that works at Nintendo and you're like, "Hi, I really like Mario. I want to review the new Mario game. Here's my YouTube channel." Probably not gonna get anything. But if you say something like, "Hi underscore whoever you are, my name's this. This is my YouTube channel. I've been doing it for a few years now. I came across your email through Twitter when searching for Nintendo PR reps, or through LinkedIn when searching up Nintendo PR reps. Um, I wanted to inquire about covering blank underscore Mario game, and here's links to my coverage, and then email. If they respond, cool. If they say no, then maybe when the next game comes back, or the next game comes out, then you can email about that. But I would always say just shoot your shot, present yourself well, and don't always feel entitled to something, especially if someone with a smaller audience than you gets a code or something and you have a bigger audience and you're like, well, this 100 channels or 100 subscriber channel got a code and I have like 1,000 subscribers. Why are they getting codes? Don't be like that. You're not going to get anywhere in life like that. I kind of want to start game reviewing, but I don't know. I mean, just if you want to do it, do it. People always say like the hardest part of doing a YouTube channel is just doing it. Yeah, and what Chris said, always describe what your coverage plans are. So for me, it's like, hi, my name is Luis. I'm a content creator and game journalist that focuses on game reviews. I wanted to inquire about covering this game that you're making or about to release. I wanted to do a video review somewhere in the range of like 6 to 7 minutes. I actually don't even specify the time, but I'll say like I wanted to do a full length review in terms of this style, and then I'll post example links. Here's my coverage, or here's examples of what I do, and here's examples of things I've done in terms of covering other projects your company has done. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you. Bye. Oh yeah, check press releases, because usually they'll also have an email contact at the very bottom of them. But yeah, I mean, if you call yourself a game journalist and it's time to act like one, do some investigative journalism and find emails. That's pretty much it. And I will say, check out. Let me pull up some websites. There's a few third-party companies that handle PR for a lot of indie games, and some of them just do straight up like key hosting. So like game developers will sign up for these websites and put up like, hey, if you want to review our game, submit an application, and we'll see if we send you one. These are two websites I highly recommend. Keymailer is really great. It's more like developers kind of handle their own thing there. At Terminals, their team is called Evolve, and they're more like a PR firm. Really great people. Love working with them. Try signing up for these sites, connecting your YouTube account, and just try to submit coverage. And those are my best recommendations at this point. But I'm trying to think of other key sites. Chris probably knows some because he's in the same business as I am. I think Woovit is what it's pronounced. That's another one. And there's one that starts with an A. I think it's Arsenal. There we go. There are 4 websites, and all of these are in the style of you connect your YouTube account to it so they can see the type of videos you make and syndication, stuff like that. And you can submit requests for games that they are working for. So, like, if I go to Keymailer right now, they usually have quite a few mix of indie and third-party games. If I check their website now, they have, let's see, they have The Outer Worlds on Steam, which just came to Steam. That was out on Epic Game Store a while ago, though, so you can get that game if you worked towards submitting your application. Pumpkin Jack, which I just reviewed, I actually got Pumpkin Jack through Keymailer, so I mean, I have a decent following now, but I still use these websites, and way bigger channels than mine still use them too. And then Terminals or Evolve works with a few different companies, some indies, some big publishers. I got The Witcher 3 from them on Steam and on Switch. I know they're the firm working for Cyberpunk 2077, and they did, trying to think of another big game that's easily recognizable. They pretty much do anything that's CD Projekt Red at this point. So Cyberpunk for sure. They do THQ Nordic stuff too. So that SpongeBob game that came out, they covered Fortnite. Man, Fortnite was so long ago. They covered Fortnite when Fortnite was like $60, I think. It's definitely an investment. A lot of people got started baking because they treat it as a hobby. If you want to turn it into a business, it requires commitment like any business. Yes, that is very true. Weird question, but I'm working on a game that's releasing on Steam and possibly on Switch. I have a list of people I wanted to give codes to review, including you. Would you be interested? You can. I don't promise I'll cover it though. My rule with codes is like if I ask for it, then I will do coverage in some shape or form. If I don't ask for it and you send me a code, then you're kind of just like risking it. Especially if you as a reviewer, please don't send me your game codes the day the game comes out, or like the day before, because that gives me no like leeway to work on your game. And I could already be working on like 3 other games, and you're just like, hey, here's a free code, it comes out tomorrow, good luck, bye. Probably not gonna cover your game unless I'm like really ahead of schedule. That's like a pet peeve of mine as a game reviewer. I guess I'll go down my game list too. If you guys want to see what I have, if you guys want to play anything in particular, but if not, maybe Among Us, because I assume all of us have a smartphone that can run it for free. If you need help with that, you should reach out to Pixel Reaver PR. There's the guy behind the agency is awesome. I did not know that, but I will actually look into that. I literally mostly only know the people at Evolve because I'm pretty good friends with the people working there. They're usually like the people I meet up with at E3 every year. I'm real sad I didn't get to meet them again this year. Actually, one of my friends that worked there, we met up for curry last year at E3 at one of the spots in Little Tokyo, and that restaurant closed too. Real bummer of a year. Is Cake Bash like Overcooked? Not really. It's more like Mario Party. I did review it though. If you want to watch the review, I highly recommend watching it. Maybe like letting the whole video play. Maybe liking it. Maybe sharing it. Maybe subscribing. If not, that's cool too, I guess. ¿Eres mexicano o qué? Nah. No, I'm not. Okay, yes I am. I like your name. Here, how about this? Someone was asking me for recommendations on Switch. We'll go through every game I digitally own on Switch. I'm proud of you, sir. 26, decent visual novel. I had in time. Cool platformer, but last I checked, they didn't run too well on Switch. Oh, some of these I actually don't remember. A Whole New World I really reviewed like maybe 3 years ago. Okay. Okay, not gonna go down the list. I will just pick out the memorable games I like on my Switch library. Animal Crossing, game slaps. Game's one of the best games of this year. Probably a game of the year contender. It's a cool life sims. You make cute stuff. Right now it's Halloween. You get Halloween stuff if you play it. Ape Out. Cool bite-sized 3-hour game. It's by Devolver Digital, and Devolver Digital usually has some very interesting indies. This is one of them. Have I played what? Koniko? I have no idea what Koniko is. I know what Saran Kagura is, and I'll never play that game. I The closest I ever got to playing Seidan Kaguya was me watching a friend play it at E3, and it was weird. It was very weird. They had like a, I think that it was on a PC, and the mouse pad was like one of those like titty mouse pads. I never want to play that game. I'm okay. I could never review that game seriously. Arms. It's a game about arms. It's good.
Great.
It's a good fighting game. I think it deserves a lot more attention than it gets. I'm glad that Nintendo was promoting it more with their invitational tournament and the game trial that came out. Get arms. More people need to play arms. I really just said get arms. That was funny. Astral Chain. Astral Chain is an interesting. Astral Chain is. How would I describe its combat? Its combat is unique in the sense where it's kind of like how to say, kind of like Persona, but as an action game. I guess that is a thing now because that is a thing. They're doing the Koei Tecmo Persona game. It's a very imagine Platinum Games but a slower pace and more strategic. That is Astral Chain. I think it was also made by Platinum. Oh wait, I do own another tank game, but I did not play this one. I think this was just sent to me. If it's Kamiko, then I did play that. And Kamiko is awesome. It's also like super cheap. I think it's like I want to say less than $5. It's really worth getting though. Let's see, Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, also other great Platinum games. BioShock Collection, great stories, fun story-driven shooters, which there aren't very many anymore. But they're also cheaper on other platforms, so maybe look at that first. Black Future, I need to play it. I own it, but I haven't played it. Anything else? Bomb Chicken, there's a chicken in it. I already like that game. It's like a 2D, old 2D side scroller where you like use bombs as platforms and you're a chicken. It's a fantastic game. Borderlands. The comedy gets worse the further you play into the series, but the combat is good. Brawlout, Smash Brothers, but with other characters. Cadence of Hyrule, an indie Zelda game with music rhythm elements. It's good. Cake Bash. I think it's alright. That was pretty much my review as a whole. It's like Mario Party, but with cakes instead. It needs more content. Maybe get it when it's on sale. Captain Toad, a really good puzzle game. I think it fits better on Switch than it does on Wii U. If you can get it, I think it's like $40. I think it's worth getting. I think it's a good puzzle game. Hello, are you planning to review the new Hyrule Warriors? Yes. Whenever that comes out. I think it's next month? I almost said year. If a million unit selling first party title from Nintendo could be considered a hidden gem, ARMS would be it. It's a lot of fun to play. Yes. ARMS, I think Pikmin could fall into that category. I don't know if Pikmin sells as much as I hope it does, but Pikmin is like needs to be known by a lot more people. What about Battletoads? I like Battletoads. I reviewed the recent one on Xbox One X and PC. I think it's worth getting. It's also on Game Pass. Celeste. Very good game. Very challenging platformer. Story has really interesting commentary on depression and anxiety. I think it's worth getting, and it's super cheap now. I think it was also free on Epic. Crash Insane Trilogy. Really hard retro games look prettier now. I think they're good, but they're very hard. Crash Team Racing. It's Mario Kart, but more strategic and more challenging. Just like its platformer counterpart, it's also challenging, but fun. Crisis. Switch can run Crisis. I haven't played very much of it, to be honest. Cuphead. Another challenging 2D side-scroller. Very much worth playing. Girlfriends love it. Right, Michelle?
Can confirm.
It gets her frustrated, but I think we had fun playing it, right? We co-op.
I would not let go of the controller.
Damien X Machina. I forgot about that game. That's like my whole review of that game. Dandara. I don't want to go too into depth because I think it spoils a lot of the surprises. Another interesting indie game that I think is worth playing. It's like a puzzle platformer. Dauntless. I played it briefly. I played it for a preview, but it's essentially free to play Monster Hunter. Dead Cells. Someone at IGN got fired for this, and it's also a really good roguelike game. It's 2D side scroller, very challenging roguelike. Think I was gonna say Dead Souls. Don't say Dead Souls. What's another example of this? I reviewed so many roguelikes I can't think of one, but Dead Cells is a good game. I highly recommend it. But it's also on other platforms, but I think it fits better on Switch as a handheld game. Deadly Premonition 2. I don't get why people were excited for this game. It's a bad game. Death Square. Super cheap puzzle game. It gives me Portal vibes. Buy it. It's good. I should play this with you. I feel like you would like this a lot.
Okay.
Decay of Logos. I got it. Okay. Here's a story with Decay of Logos. The developers sent me a code on Switch and PC for review. When the embargo came up and I put out my review, which the game was really broken on Switch. After I put out my review, they were like, "Hey, we're delaying the game," and I was like, "Well, the review's already out there. You're telling me after I put out my review? I'm sorry, dude. I'm keeping it up there. I'm not like going through the span of playing this game twice, writing a review, making the video, publishing the video, and then the day after I publish it, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm delaying the game. Can you take the video down? Like, I'm sorry." So go watch that review. Deltarune. It's Undertale 2. Maybe it'll be done one day. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, a really good platformer that no one bought that everyone should buy. Donut County. It's Annapurna Interactive. Buy it. That's like my answer for most Annapurna games. They're really good. It's like a puzzle game, I guess. You played this, right?
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle game.
I played it on my phone.
Doom. I'm surprised it runs on Switch. It runs pretty well, but it gets kind of blurry sometimes. It's a very just like violent first-person shooter to its core. I 100%ed through the Cuphead first came out 2 years ago. Don't need to play it. I will definitely watch the Cuphead shows. I forgot that's happening. I know they're integrating a lot more stuff with Cuphead because Arby's has Cuphead toys for some reason. And the cartoon's happening and the DLC's happening. What else is on here? Dragon Quest Builders 2, also way more than the Minecraft clone. Really fun game, and especially with the story elements that integrate with Dragon Quest. Duck Game. It's very fun. It's just chaotic, arcade-like 2D fun. Play it. I think it's also super cheap and it's on Steam. Evan Remains is kind of whack. Fast RMX, like I want to say this was was this a launch game for the Wii U too? I feel like it was. I don't remember at this point. Or was it a launch game on Switch? Oh, I can't remember. It was a launch game for Switch or Wii U or both, but it's a good racing game. It kind of reminds me of F-Zero. Fire Emblem Warriors. Surprisingly good Koei Tecmo game. Pretty much Hyrule Warriors, but with Fire Emblem characters. Fire Emblem Heroes, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Heroes is the mobile game. I wouldn't even say it's like underrated. It's very good. It's very good. A lot of people bought this game. A lot of people should have deserved to bought this. Should have bought this game. Fast RMX was a Switch launch game. Thank you for that correction. What the hell was the Wii U launch game? What are the indies that launched on Wii? I think it was Little Inferno. Favorite game? Tetris Effect.
I don't know why you were like,
There's a lot of games. I like a lot of games. Fortnite. If it's Fortnite. Friday the 13th. Apparently it's dead now. I have to double check on that. But when it wasn't dead, it was a very fun asymmetrical multiplayer game. But apparently it's dead now. I don't know. Someone fact check that for me. Fury. It's kind of like Hyper Light Drifter, but not Hyper Light Drifter. Very fun game. Fast Racing Neo. That's what it was. Thank you, Jonathan. Gato Roboto. Play it just because it's literally cat robot in Spanish. But it's also a pretty fun 2D side scroller. I don't think Tetris Effect can run on Switch. I wish it could. Instead, just play Tetris 99 or Puyo Puyo Tetris. Ghostbusters. Actually, kind of a good license game. Never played it on 360 until I had to review it, the remastered version, but it's surprisingly not bad for a licensed game. Golf Story. Something that everyone who bought a Switch after 2019 should play because they probably didn't know this game existed and this game is really good. I hate golf, but this game is really good. It has nothing to... Well, it's an RPG around golf, but it's not really about golf, but it is about golf. Just trust me, buy it. Buy the game and text me or comment on my videos and say I was right. Goner. Good 2D side scroller that just got a sequel. I think it comes out this week or it already came out. Switch Pro. I mean, if it happens, like I said, I think we might be getting a new Switch next year, but also COVID, so I don't know if it got delayed or anything. Graceful Explosion. Oh fuck, we're only like halfway through my list.
I was like, we're still on G.
Graceful Explosion Machine. Good twin stick shooter. Grease. Really good Spanish artful game that just makes you cry. Probably play it. Hello Neighbor. Not good on Switch. I also don't get why everybody loves this game. Someone explain to me why people love this game. I don't like this game. Hulu. It's owned by Disney. They have Dave the TV show. Go watch Dave the TV show. It's really good. Hyrule Warriors. It's like the first Hyrule Warriors, but it's definitive. It has all the content from the 3DS game. Linkle's in this game. She's really cute. Play this game. Jump Rope Challenge. It's free. You jump rope. Play it. It helps you work out. Oh, Just Shapes and Beats. This is like another hidden gem. It's like a really good, how do you describe it? It kind of reminds me of Sound Shapes. It's a game where you control like a little orb avoiding anything that's the color pink in the game, and it's all synchronized to music. It's really good. Some people have said they haven't been able to find it on the eShop. I think that's like a region thing. So maybe look for getting it in the NA eShop. Mario Kart. Italian plumber drives a cart with his friends. It's really good. The music's good and it's fun. I play it a lot now. Crunchyroll and Disney Plus should be on Switch. I'm surprised they're not, honestly. The Wii U had more entertainment applications than the Switch does, and that doesn't make any sense. Kamiko. It's like Zelda, but spritey. It is made of sprites. It's more like 8-bit Zelda modernized, and it's super cheap. Go play it. Katamari Damacy. You love this game. Yes. You describe it.
You just roll a ball, you roll up everything, starting from, little stationaries on people's stuff, or on people's desks, and then the people, and then buildings, and you just roll up everything and just go and destroy the world. But you're also building the world. The stars that's been lost in the sky because of your dad, who is a king of the universe. So you go and roll up a bunch of stuff on Earth and make stars in the sky. Fun. Destroy everything by rolling them up.
Okay. Dead by Daylight, I do like it. I think I may have missed it. I don't think I have it on Switch, that's why. But it is a good game. I think I have it on Steam. Kirby Star Allies. It is good. It's not Kirby 64, but it is good. It's like Return to Dreamland, but I think even easier. Which seems to be the trend with Kirby games, but I think it's a fun platformer still. I always have a soft spot for Kirby. Luigi's Mansion 3. It's like shockingly a very pretty game. I think it's one of the most underrated, visually impressive games on Switch. Co-op is interesting. I like the puzzles a lot. I like that they're themed to floors. Fun game. I think also vastly underrated in the year it came out, because I think that was when God of War and a bunch of... No, it came out last year. It came out last October. I think it was fighting Spider-Man and Death Stranding for Game of the Year, and I think like vastly underrated game. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It's Mario and Sonic playing mini games. I can't remember what made this one different than any of the other ones, honestly. New Super Lucky's Tale. A very fun modern 3D platformer from the people at oh my god, I cannot remember the developer's name, but it was published by Microsoft. It's a good game. Minecraft. This doesn't exist anymore. This version of Minecraft, it's like the old version but new, and it's Bedrock, and you can play anywhere. Minecraft Dungeons, it's like Diablo but Minecraft. Mario Tennis Aces, it's Mario playing tennis, dude. It's better than the one on Wii U, that's for sure. It's solid. It's not like the GameCube games, but it's solid. New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. I wish this was like something new. To be quite honest, I think it's okay. I don't think this needs to be re-released. I think they just need to update the visuals for this. It's old. No Straight Roads. Good music. It's like if Double Fine made like an action platformer, but like I think there could have been way better ideas with the music. But the music is good. I think could have been integrated better. Thank you for sending me the collector's edition on Xbox with the vinyl. I appreciate it. I wish your game was better though. Love you. Ignore that game. I'm like, wait, some of these are under embargo. Some of these games don't exist. Okay, that's fine. They exist. You just can't see gameplay of it. Overwatch. I downloaded it for free because I had Switch Online and I did not play it. Pikmin 3 Deluxe demo. It's like a part of the full game. I anticipate it being good though because I really like the Wii U version and I'm gonna review the Switch version later this week. Pokemon Sword. I like this game. I know a lot of people think it's like controversial and like they removed a lot of Pokemon. I still really like this game. The Crown of Tundra thing looks really cool. Go check it out. I'm really losing my voice right now. Let me just drink this Chewy.
Is that gonna help?
Luis really has the console version of Minecraft. Lucky. It's okay. I haven't launched it. Yes, I agree. Luigi's Mansion 3 was really good. Oh yeah, that's what it was. The retro stuff in Mario and Sonic. That I think honestly was the best part. I wanted more stuff like that. Are snooping around Luigi? We're going through the entire list because someone was asking me for recommendations and I was like, I guess I will just go down my entire library. Rocket League, it's free now. Psyonix and Nintendo hooked me up with some freebies for this game, by the way. So, product provided by Nintendo. I have to say that. Probably should have said that earlier in the video, as like half my game library is. The console was provided by Nintendo, at least. Oh, not this one. Technically, the Switch they gave me for review broke or started having fan issues, and then I bought a new tablet, but then just kept the Joy-Con. So this tablet wasn't provided by Nintendo. This was provided by my hard-earned money at GameStop. But the old one was provided by Nintendo. Ring Fit Adventure. My friend stole this from me, and then I just gave it to him because. All right, shout out Jesse Villa, who was in my Immortals preview. Just borrowed it and then didn't use it, and then I just let him keep it after a while because of COVID and gym's closed. So I was like, yeah, you can use it. I guess I just lift weights anyway, so I will still work out anyway. They dumbed down the AI in Rocket League, really? Man, I must really suck then. Hi, Christmas? Is your name Christmas? Hi, Christmas. Welcome to Halloween. My Switch fan is also dying. Yeah, that happened to mine in February. I think the timeline was that it started happening to me in February, where it started overheating at some point. I bought a new one, or bought a new tablet, and just replaced the tablet, transferred stuff over, and then I think I traded in the old broken tablet to GameStop, used the credit to buy Michelle a Switch. No, I bought myself a Switch Lite with that, and then I just bought you a Switch Lite for our anniversary. And then like 2 weeks after that, COVID happened, and then the prices of Switch Lites doubled. So I really lucked out on that. I paid like $190 for a refurbished Switch Lite, or no, it was like $180. And then like 2 weeks later, they were like $300, $400.
Wait, you bought Switch for our anniversary?
6 month.
Like, 6 months. I was like, what do you mean?
Our half anniversary. I just need an excuse to get you a Switch.
I
know. Raji. Good, interesting story, bad gameplay, or very generic gameplay. A lot of people have been commenting on this review. I recommend you go watch the review. I feel like I was pretty fair. A lot of people were like, hey, you were too hard on this game. It's just like a developer, and they kind of went bankrupt making this game, and you should be easier on them. I'm like, well, making a game is like a business venture. If your game sucks, then I'm sorry. I'm going to say it sucks. Well, I didn't think it sucked. I thought it was just like, meh. But I thought the story was really interesting, and it's one that's not really told that often. So I thought that part was fascinating. But the gameplay was kind of meh. And then a lot of people from India were like, "You were too hard," and they went out of business trying to make this game, so you should be nicer. And I'm like, that's not how reviews work. It's like a risk investment. I'm sorry you spent all your money making this game. I hope your next one's better. I want to give it a good score, I promise. We've been eating your mom's candy. No, I haven't gone. That's a lie. I went trick or treating last year with Jason. Oh, let me rephrase this. I went on the walk with them trick or treating last year, and then I like felt uncomfortable being like 24 years old and, or 23 years old and being like, you guys, we can't do this. We don't have a kid. We can't trick or treat. It's weird. So I just like stayed behind with Diana. Sí, si fueran bankrupt, eso no hace el juego bueno. Yeah, I was like, if you don't, he said if you go bankrupt making a game, doesn't make it good, which fair. I should have bought the Switch and it was like GameStop for $40. Yeah, I mean, I bought the Vita TV when it was $40, and those are worth a lot more now. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Half of this game is really fucking good. The other half is Puyo. I don't like Puyo. It's imbalanced. When you play against a Puyo player, it's so imbalanced. Do you still have the Jesse stickers? I
do.
I think I have some. I gave one to a local hot chicken restaurant behind my house, and they hooked me up with the free sandwich. And I only got the stickers for $1, so I think it was.
Give it to you. Just slapped it on the dumpster next
Oh,
to the store.
no, I slapped it on their dumpster, and they were like, "Whoa, who is this?" And then they asked for whoever did it to give them a sticker on their wall, and that's what I did. So I gave them 2 stickers technically, but I got a free $12 sandwich, so I think it was worth it. That's a net profit of $11 on a $1 10 pack of stickers. So this business degree is really working out. Pokemon Let's Go. It's like Pokemon Go and the Pokemon RPG combined. It's a little bit simplified, but I think it's good. I would probably tell Michelle to play this because
I played the demo.
Yeah, you played what? Which you played the Game Boy games at some point? Huh? No, you played it on DS, right? You played Pokemon DS.
Well, I had a Game Boy Advance and I had a DS Lite, so I played my Pokemon games on the DS Lite.
But was it a Game Boy Advance game or a DS game? Do you remember the color or the name of the game?
Sorry, all the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
I played. Fuck, which one was it? I played. I think it was Diamond and Pearl, and then I played. What's the one? Is it the one after? I played
Black and White, Platinum.
I think I played Black and White. Anyway, so those are the 2 I played. One of them from each. So I
don't know. Hi, Aiden. Oh my God. Can I zoom in on the text chat? I feel like it's so small.
Are you having trouble reading it?
Enhance. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. The chat went away. Hold on. All right, no. I'll just go back to normal zoom. There we go. You're going to buy my merch. There isn't a lot of merch to buy. Hi, Liz. I like that you changed your name on here, too. And hi, Aiden. I mean, I have some merch. I don't know if I'm going to be like, yes, this is amazing merch. I feel like you should wait. Let me get, do you want to make merch? Do you want to make some money?
Merch for you?
I don't know. I don't think anyone would buy merch. That's why I haven't advertised merch. Nor have I gotten out of my way to really design anything. And the one time I did have merch, I let artist friends just make it, and then I promoted it, and then I just didn't make any money on anything. All the money that was earned from merch was given to the artists, which they made decent money. But like I said, I'm not really trying to sell merch for money. It's more like for exposure, I guess, and people wanted it.
Just make a private merch for all.
I tried to play Let's Go. I got bored. I played Pokemon Go since day 1. Couldn't get through Let's Go for some reason. Maybe that's more linear, I would say. Maybe like if you take the approach to Go and how it's just like whatever you want to do that day and wherever you want to go. And then Let's Go is just a very linear story. Maybe that may have been a turnoff. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, I forgot I'm also going down my list of games. Spellbreak. It's like Avatar but with wizards. It's actually pretty fun and free to play. Download it. Maybe we'll stream it sometime if I can get my card and my Sony camera to work at the same time. Did I turn this off? Oh, I did not turn it off. It just
Is it
turned
just
itself
for
off.
saving battery or?
I don't know.
Okay. Luis Gamer One.
Hey, we got 60 viewers. Or no, now we're down to 51. Goodbye.
Wow, that really.
I really read that 60 and then went down and then saw 50. I was like, oh, okay. People bought Gamer Girl water. Buy Luis Gamer water. It'd be more like Gamer coffee. Maybe like Gamer Chuhi, but I can't sell alcohol. Been with you for a while now. How's it going? I'm doing well. Thank you for sticking around. I feel like I haven't streamed in years. Seeing how this one is going, despite the whole dumpster fire of like my webcam and my game card not working at the same time. It's been going well, but I kind of want to keep streaming now. All right, now that I caught up with the chat, I will go back to the game list. Spirit of the North. I didn't really like this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't buy it, or play it if you want to. I don't care. I'm just telling you what I think. Splatoon 2. Buy this game. This one I do care. If you buy it, buy it. It's good. It's a third person shooter from Nintendo with interesting stealth mechanics, a unique world, and I think interesting characters. I wouldn't say character development because there's not much of a story here. But it's a good game. I think the world is interesting.
Yes.
SpongeBob. I don't know if it's as good as everyone remembers it, but it's not bad. It's like the Ghostbusters license game. It's solid. It's better than I think most license games are. Summer of Mara. I think the music is good. I think the game is meh. Super Mario 3D All Stars. It's good. Buy it before Nintendo takes it away, because I think it's only out until March. Super Mario 35. It's like Tetris 99, but not as good because it's Mario. Tetris is the best game in the world. Super Mario Odyssey, a good 3D platformer. I hope we get DLC for it eventually. Super Mario Party. I wish the boards were bigger. I like the game. It's still a good game, but I wish the boards were bigger and themed around more interesting things. I still think Mario Party 2 is like one of the best games out there. Titanfall has really slow mobility compared to Modern Warfare, and you know that. Breath of the Wild. It's like the reason we all bought Switches in 2017. Tetris 99. It's free if you have Switch. It's like Tetris times 99. It's really good. I don't say buy it, but it's free. Actually, you can buy it physically. I remembered that just now. Superliminal. It's like Stanley Parable, Portal, but in the puzzle game. I mean, those were all puzzle games, but this is like another puzzle game. It's really good. I reviewed this one. Go check it out. Taiko no Tatsujin. It means the master of Taiko. This is the Japanese version. It's good. I love Taiko. I wish there was more arcades in America. Yeah, it did come out. Came out a while ago. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I reviewed it. It's out. Go check it out. It's on Steam too. Taiko no Tatsujin. It's like DDR, but instead you're playing Taiko. It's fantastic. Really good music. I don't have my copy because I gave it to Michelle's roommate to play. I asked you to bring it. You didn't bring it, did you?
You didn't remind me, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Why didn't you just ask Kiki to give it to me or something?
That is true. Oh well. I will play this. I can't even stream this. There's too much licensed music in this.
Oh.
Super Punch Patrol. It's like Double Dragon, but more artsy, but not as good. Oh, Super Smash Brothers. Like every character in a fighting game. That's the game. It's good. It's probably my favorite game of all time. Oh, favorite
Whoa.
Smash Brothers game of all time. Not my favorite. It's top 5 game series for me for sure. Link's Awakening, a fun remake of a top-down dungeon crawler. I call it a dungeon crawler. People say Zelda's not a dungeon crawler. You go into dungeons and you crawl. Fight me. Outer Worlds, better on other platforms. It runs on Switch, but not very well. I think the story is fun. I think the character is fun. I think the writing is very humorous and entertaining. Oh, we're at 70? Now we're 69. Nice.
Damn.
Why are people watching the stream?
What do you mean you're streaming?
I really expected like 5, 10 people to watch this, and we hit 70. I'm shocked. Where are you guys on my VODs? Where are you guys on my reviews? The Red Lantern. I really wanted to love this game. I was super excited for this game. I was really anticipating this game being like the next indie game I'm obsessed with for a year. I end up buying like the vinyl. You know, I end up telling all you guys to keep buying this game. I keep tweeting about it. It's not that game. I think the concept is really interesting, and I think it could have worked well. It wasn't executed well. And if you go to the review, someone mentioned that at the end of the game, they ran into a bug where they launched into space. I ran into that bug too, and they told me they were fixing it in time for launch, and they put out a patch, and my game worked in time. But reading the comment of a viewer saying that they ran into the bug, I guess it means they didn't fix it. I just happened to bypass the bug, I guess, somehow. I'm gonna say just don't buy this game. I pinned that comment, by the way, just to make sure people see it, but it's a real bummer. I was really anticipating this game. What's another interesting game? The Witcher 3. This game shouldn't run on Switch. It does. It's good. It's expansive. You're probably never gonna finish this game, but it's a very fun fantasy RPG that is like obnoxiously long, and you'll never beat it. But it's fun. Thumper is a music rhythm, and not really a platformer. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's just a music rhythm game that isn't designed in the traditional sense. It's good though. I think this is a game that deserves to be played in VR though, or if you are playing on Switch, at least get good headphones and play it in the dark. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is like Persona, but a little simplified. It's like the closest you'll get to Persona on Switch. I think it's good. There's really good music on it. It's very J-pop-ish. Tools Up is like Overcooked, but you're building apartments instead, or moving things around actually. Untitled Goose Game, you're a goose, you're an asshole, you just like fuck shit up. Good game. It's also co-op now, so you can play that. Wonder Song, it's Wonder Song has so like
quirky.
It is quirky. It reminds me of like Adventure Time humor in a sense. It's like a 2D, not really a platform. I guess it would be like a quirky music themed adventure game. I think it's vastly underplayed because I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. Warface, I have not played it, but I have it. Warframe, I thought Warface was Warframe, so that's why I downloaded it. What the Golf, one of the hidden gems on Switch. It was a really good Apple Arcade game. It came to Switch. It's like a fun puzzle game that you kind of just don't get what's happening right away. I think it's really fun. Let's see. I'm surprised you don't have Project Diva. I got 2 copies of Project Diva from Sega, and I gave both of them away. Thank you, Sega. One of them was to Michelle's roommate, and the other one was to a friend of mine who are... Well, Michelle's roommate just had gotten a Switch, so I let her have one of my codes, and then... my other friend is a big Miku nerd, so I just gave it to him. 10-second reviews are live streams. I guess so. What score would you give video game 2? 2. Have you played Lethal League Blaze? I've never heard of that game. XCOM 2 is on Switch, excuse me. Yes, it is. It came with all the 2K games, so when Borderlands and... BioShock came to Switch, so did XCOM. You should have told me. I actually had an extra code for XCOM. Too late for that, though. We're at the end. World of Tanks Blitz. It's free to play. I played 3 games of it, and I won 2 of 3 of them. I am good. Actually, do try it out, though, if you want to. It's free to play, and it's cross-play. Same thing with Rocket League. I pretty much... I don't say every free-to-play game is good, but I endorse trying them because they're free-to-play. That's also why I don't review free-to-play games. I think if you want to review a free-to-play game, then just play it yourself and find out if you like it. It's going to take you the time it takes to download it. XCOM 2. I have not played it on Switch. It is a very tactical RTS Uh, I mean, imagine Mario Rabbids. What the hell was that game called? Mario Rabbids something? Mario. Whoa, what was that game called? I am zoning out on the name of it. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, right? Something like that. Do I not have it downloaded? Do I not have it in my library? Whoa, I'm missing games. Well, it should be here, but Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's pretty much that game without Mario or Rabbids. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It's like Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's also like Xenoblade Chronicles the 3DS, but HD and better looking. It's a good game. I still think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a better game, and I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2's DLC is a better game than that one. We hit 99 viewers. Why are you guys watching this stream? I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. Please keep watching the stream. Like and subscribe, comment, rate 5 stars, add to your favorites. Add me to your... What was that thing on YouTube in 2007? Add me to your box for box, I think. There was like something you could do on YouTube back then.
Plug your Instagram again.
Oh. If you want to watch pictures of me in clothing that isn't a tank top. I'm like, I don't know what... Follow me on Instagram for... If anything, follow me on Instagram for Q&As. Because I do that a lot. Ring the bell. Hit all notifications. I don't know. I'm just really saying generic YouTuber stuff now just for the meme. And add me to your circles on Google+. Oh, yeah. If anything, join the Discord. Hold up. Big brain. Oh. Smaller brain. Bigger brain. Bump that over. There you go. So now it says join the Discord. Yeah, I mean back in 2007, it wasn't even like or dislike. It was just rate out of 5 stars. But I was saying, yeah, follow me on Instagram just because that's the platform I use and I take pictures on there. Follow my girlfriend because she's is it fair to say you're a struggling artist?
I think all artists are struggling, whether mentally or financially.
Hire my girlfriend to draw stuff. She draws stuff and she does it well.
I'm working on a commission currently. It's not publicly
open. Oh, you don't have to flex about it.
What do you mean? I have one commission that I took from your friend. But I might open up commissions after I'm done with this in like a week.
It just sounded like you were flexing. You're like, hire my girlfriend to draw things she draws well. You're like, actually, I got hired to draw something right now.
Like, that's not hiring. That's just somebody being like, hey, like somebody just commented on your Facebook was like, hey, does your girlfriend take commissions? And you're like, I don't know, ask her. And I'm like, I guess I will.
I guess so. What is it? Ukulele? Is this? No, this is the second game, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. I think this was like a fun 2D platformer that I think was a better game than the first Ukulele. That first Ukulele tried to tackle like retro 3D platforms from the N64 era, and this one tackles more like 2D side scrollers, but I think it does it better. It kind of reminds me, if anything, of like Sonic Colors' 2D side scrolling levels, but slower pace. Do you do commissions? Nice. Like anything specific you draw best?
Human portraits are pretty, I'm pretty used to it. I'm doing 3 royal cat portraits right now, so that's pretty fun. And my customer is very happy with like the rough colors and everything I gave her. I mean, it'll be on my Instagram when I'm done in like a week or something. Yeah, but I mostly, I mean, you could just take a look at my Instagram. There's like, some random variety of stuff. But yeah, I'll probably put out something, some info page for commissions in like, I don't know, maybe next month.
Hold her to that.
Isn't that something I'll have in common? Struggling. Yeah, isn't that a mood? 2020. Struggling.
Didn't know there was a second Ukulele. This one's better, like I said. I think it's worth checking out. I think it was on sale on Steam for a while. It is challenging, though. It's not like an easy platformer, but I think it's good. I think it's more polished than the first game, which is ironic because they were better at designing 3D platformers in like the Rare era, so I don't know why they kind of dropped the ball there. Yoshi's Crafted World, easy but I think interesting 2D platformer that with some 3D elements. I think the world design's fun, but I do wish they would have done a lot more with the whole flipping of the world design. YouTube, that's my job. Persona 5 Scramble. Oh, I can't read the Japanese when it's that small on my screen. Persona 5 Scrabble. It is the Koei Tecmo Persona game. It's technically Persona 5 Part 2. Um, you probably do need to play the first game in order to understand the story, but it's a completely different genre of game. Yoshi's Woolly World greater than Crafted World? I agree. I very much agree. Alright. We're going to this screen for a second while I turn on my webcam and see if the battery is not dead. I should probably clarify that my webcam isn't like a webcam, it's like a Sony DSLR, or not Sony DSLR, it's the camera I used to film videos pretty much. But I'm switching back to it wherever this HDMI cable is. I think I'm losing my voice.
Dang. I don't really get that experience. Like, I think I've only lost my voice like once in my life.
Well, I just went through like 300 games.
Yeah, no, I mean like by talking a lot. Like I've never had that.
In the span of like a few minutes. And we've been streaming for
A while.
A while,
More
yeah.
than an hour.
Maybe we should cut it out there. Hold on. We gotta refresh. Oh my god, I can't.
Excuse me.
I got to change the Delgado as Jack Black says. I'm gonna disable this and then hopefully reactivate, and it works with my capture. There we go. Done.
Random question: are you following any VTubers?
I think technically I'm subscribed to what's the very famous one? Is it Ai-chan? I don't remember her name. The one with the white outfit and the pink bow. I technically am subscribed to her. I can't honestly say I've ever watched a video besides the very first one I ever watched, which I don't remember what it was. I don't know her name, but I like the girl that was playing Banjo-Kazooie and said like "Uka Puka." I saw that on Twitter. I don't know who she is. I don't know her YouTube channel, but I like her. I think she's funny. Kenhama, is that her name? I don't know. We're super zoomed in.
If I'm warm with this jacket on, then cold with my jacket off.
Oh, I don't like how my hair looks. I don't like how I look.
Relatable.
My hair's getting so long. I'm trying to grow it out, and it just looks like a fucking ball now.
Let's see how long it goes. Oh, I can't see it on screen. Hold on. That's how long it is.
It's too long. See, it stays like that. Oh gosh. I guess we might just answer questions now, if anything. I feel like we've done our hour and a half that I wanted to do. We didn't play very much. I guess we ended up just talking a lot. No, talking about VTuber Ken Belita. Oh, I know Ken. I know he does like. He has like an AI assistant, right? Or I don't know, because I haven't watched his streams since like he's done it like full time technically. But I know he started doing like an AI VTuber thing on the streams. But I know he also used to do it like in person too, so I don't know if that's like his primary thing now. HoloLive is that capsule thing, right? Or with like the hologram assistant or something. I know of it. It's a waste of money. It's also like $400 for like what apparently is just like Siri with a hologram. But like it isn't any smarter than modern assistants. I forgot I had this open on my computer. I had all the key websites. Why are we at 100 views? I feel like we should not be. I feel like I'm getting too much attention. I guess maybe people are like, "Whoa, he's streaming again for the first time in a year.
Yeah,
He must be dying." Um. Oh, many characters do you think we're gonna get in Hyrule Warriors 2? I would say, hmm. I was gonna say like at least uh like 1.5 times the amount in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but then it's hard to say because these are different characters because they're all Breath of the Wild themed characters. Hmm. I don't know. I hope we get like really random AU stuff like Twinkle, or not Twinkle, Linkle. Hololive is a VTuber agency. Check it out. Do I want to become a VTuber? I'm barely in my own videos. I don't think I need a VTuber. I remember when you had a small but great community of about 15 to 20 people long ago before the amazing weight loss. I missed that. Glad for your sis. Thank you. I appreciate. I also like. I like your name a lot. What upcoming games are you eagerly anticipating? Hmm. Well, I was anticipating the Red Lantern. That game ended up being not that great, so that was a bummer. Maybe Bug Snack. I feel like I'm also gonna not be super enamored by its gameplay, but I like the concept of it a lot. Um, Cyberpunk 2077, but I feel like that game's also overstayed its welcome in terms of it being hyped up. Um, hmm. In the near future, I guess I'm mostly excited for Pikmin 3, which I kind of already own on Wii U. I just want to play Bingo Battle again. Um, and maybe Spider-Man Miles Morales. Probably my two big anticipated games right now. I'm probably spacing on something, but I don't know. Do you even know any games coming out soon that you want to play?
No, I haven't looked into the news
Yeah.
in a while.
She doesn't play as much as I do, and I guess isn't like. And yeah.
It's not my job to play games.
Yeah, he just announced he's making another game, which isn't really much of a shock. I forgot I'm wearing a Hideo Kojima shirt right now. Death Stranding was interesting. I think Death Stranding would have hit differently during COVID. Did you secure a PS5 pre-order? Yes. I'm actually still trying to get in contact with Sony about getting a review unit early, but I did buy a retail unit just in case. Have you showed or played Nintendo Land with your girlfriend? Yes, we played it. We went to my parents' house like a month ago, and we played it because I gave my sister my Wii U, so that's where it is. And I still think that game's like really good, but there's like no way it could come to Switch because it just wouldn't work without the tablet. Like you would always need a tablet and a TV, so I guess it wouldn't work without it. But I think it's one of the most underrated games out there.
Jesse.
That is Jesse, but this is his account picture.
I don't know. A little spooky.
I want to see what it is. Oh, Jesse, what's your account picture? I can't even click on your name. Nintendo Land is really good. I love. I don't know the name of the mini games, but I like the tag game with Mario. I like the Luigi's Mansion themed game. What's another good one? Those are the two main ones I really like. All the asymmetrical games. Everyone subscribe to Exodus's YouTube channel and watches not his live stream, watches Let's Plays from like 4 years ago. What about using your phone? I mean, I guess that would work, but I don't know how that would work well with the Switch. Like, I don't know if streaming would work that well. Everyone subscribe to Exodus on YouTube. Ask him to unprivate his Let's Play of Titanfall 2. That might be the only Wii U exclusive at this point. I guess so. I'm trying to think what else is on there. Let me turn the Switch off. What else is on Wii U that didn't come out? 3D World, technically, but that's probably gonna. Oh no, that is coming to Switch. I forgot that was confirmed at this point. Star Fox Zero, but I don't know if a lot of people want that on Switch. To be honest, I like that game. Smash 4. I mean, Smash 4 is like partially Ultimate, kind of, technically. Not really, but kind of. Metroid Prime Trilogy was on the Wii U, but it wasn't a Wii U game. Oh, Pain or yeah, Xenoblade 10. 10? Oh my god, Xenoblade X. I'm sorry, I called it 10. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with the title. Like this happened at the beginning of the stream where I started streaming to the so I created an event that was supposed to be the live stream to, and then that didn't, like when I started streaming it just created its own event. So I don't know what happened there. YouTube's syndication isn't, I guess, very easy to understand. Um, I guess I could change the title now, but I was kind of annoyed that for some reason it was like, so I created the scheduled event for the live stream, made a thumbnail, did everything, and then like when I started streaming it was like, fuck that, let's just make a completely different stream. So very cool. I guess I could update the thumbnail now, but we're like towards the end of the stream anyway, so.
Do you put your streams on YouTube after?
Oh, the thumbnail changed. I don't know what's going on then. YouTube's broken. I archived them.
Okay.
They're like in a private play or an unlisted playlist, so you can't find them if you search for them. But if you go to my YouTube channel and then playlist, it should be there. It's no big 339. I did. Half-Assed Space was a good game. You should play that game. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother. It really just says a Luis Alamilla live stream. I
Yeah.
fucking hate YouTube. I hate YouTube so much. I don't know why. I have to like get updated on the new YouTube thing because on live streaming on it, because when I was streaming back like a few years ago, it was YouTube gaming. Now it's not a thing, and now the dashboard's very different. The analytic tools are really good, but I don't know. It's still very confusing. Where this should have streamed to the event I scheduled, and then it just didn't. It just made. I was like, oh, I see you made a pre-planned scheduled stream, and you're streaming. I'm gonna make another one instead. YouTube is why good at OnlyFans and upload reviews there. I'm okay. What time is it? 8:30. So we've been streaming for close to 2 hours. I think we're gonna call it a day there because I also told my roommate that I was only streaming 2 hours, and he wants to like cook dinner in the background because we're in the living room, and he wants to go to the kitchen to cook. So I think we might end it there. Maybe we'll do this more often.
I'm gonna play Among Us.
Do you want to play Among Us?
Yeah, well, I mean not right now, but like in sometime in the future.
I mean, I'm gonna double check how to get this to work the way I want it to work, and then make sure that stays a thing. Because our capture card for some reason wasn't working with our camera, and then the stream just didn't stream to the right event, so a lot of stuff went wrong, which I kind of tweeted out like, hey, I'm streaming, by the way, shit's probably gonna go wrong. It went wrong. Que salga tu compañera en el stream. That means they want you back.
Oh. Why? I literally said, oh, like, you just basically plugged my art inside, and I was just like, hey, Michelle, go to CalArts.
Just don't ask why we are watching next time. I guess so. Oh, the roommate? No, they want my roommate to come. Right. My roommate's like not
very private.
Yeah. He's like a comp sci major who just codes in his room all day, comes out to eat, and then goes back to his room. That just happens to work very well with COVID though. 100 views next live stream. We did hit 100. Our highest concurrent view count was 101. I'm shocked that we even got that high. Now we're dropping down to 64.
Yeah, the Michelle era.
It's because I said I was ending the stream and people were like, alright, time to bounce. We'll see. I don't know. I am very busy with reviews, but I will try to stream more often, and I'm gonna try to like pre-plan stuff a bit better so things don't break at the exact same time. Back to streaming with high numbers and all badass. I am very I really told you like at max it would hit like 10 maybe.
Yeah, you really said 10 people.
Maybe I'm drunk. So I've been drinking this whole time.
he has.
It's not like a traditional beer though. It's like a. These are called technically they're called cocktails in America, but it's called a haichu or a chuhi. Not haichu. Well, because I hear it pronounced as either chuhi or chuhai.
Yeah.
This I believe is a chuhi, but one of the editors at Kotaku said that these go really well with haichu, and I have yet to try it.
How? Like,
I think
how
you.
do you eat
I
it?
think you.
Dunk it?
I don't think you dunk it. I think
just
you.
let it
I think you
sit?
chew the
Oh.
haichu and you just drink as you're chewing.
It's odd.
I don't
Okay.
really know. Drunk Lulu hype. I forgot people used to call me Lulu in my streams. I'm not drunk, sadly. I think it takes a bit for me to get drunk at this point. Especially because I was eating as I was like drinking this, and then I stopped eating. My ramen's probably cold now.
Yeah.
And I can heat it up, and I can. Oh wait, I can boil it. I started eating it out of the pot. Stealth? Oh. Your name is different, right? I don't recall your username. I mean, I recognize everything you're saying, but I don't recall your username. Did you change your username? Also, can't click on anyone's name on here. I can't like YouTube search people's names on this. Anyway, I will try to stream again in the future at some point. I'm gonna make sure shit works, so we can. Oh yeah. So I do recognize you, Arnie. See, you went by a different name. You're like, you don't recognize him. Like, yeah, of course, you changed your name in your picture. Duh. I do recognize the name. You're still on Twitter by the same name, I believe. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. As my text bubble says, join that link. I'm there like every day. So is she.
We play games there. We play multiplayer games there.
We play Among Us a lot, and we play Phasmophobia, and
we stream movies.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's not a very
that's
common.
happened often enough recently.
Like twice.
Is it only twice?
Most recently, it's been more like
There's been like 3.
watching the
That's, like,
presidential
fun.
debate and getting real drunk and
Oh,
just
yes.
laughing at really stupid shit happening during the debate.
Siege, says Albert.
If you guys want to play Siege, you play Siege like every day at this point. It's a real unhealthy. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I will try to do this more often. I said that last year. I will try to do it for sure this time, especially now that there's like 92 people watching. Again, I'm shocked that more than 10 people joined.
I'll annoy him about it.
You were like all like worried about doing this.
No, but because you asked me to be on there, but I want you to stream, regardless of whether I'm here or not. Cause I'm just here. But it'd be cool if you stream more often.
If anything, just send recommendations or feedback that you'd like to see more of on the stream, and we'll work on doing that. But thank you for joining. Join the Discord, and
Like, subscribe.
I guess this is gonna be archived. I don't care if you. I don't care.
I know, but you should subscribe.
I don't care if you like the stream, but go like the reviews that stay on the channel for forever. The stream's gonna go into a playlist that's unlisted that no one's probably ever gonna watch. But go like the other stuff.
Yes.
All right.